Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves back in to the Baktria campaign in Rome 2 with me, Lonzi. I hope you're all doing well, having a great day, and ready for some action. Now, we've got big decisions today to decide on. Firstly, we've got a lot of money, a lot of food. We're looking pretty good. If you recall back into the last one, we're just starting to keep a close eye on these because I'm debating, well, what we need to do is see what these guys do against Persia with this army firstly, and then we decide whether we go to war against these. Now, I feel like we could take that, we'll be absolutely fine. Then it's Persia, which we're not at war with, and that should improve relations with them. Secondly, there's nothing really here, but we have this full stack. Yes, not great full stacks, but pretty okay defensive-wise. We're going to improve them, and then we'd be able to push on to take Aria, and then all we've got to deal with is these settlements here. I'm not sure. From what I can see, we're okay. These guys, though, we do need to be careful. We don't see them yet, so I'm going to have to go down and maybe say hello to them. But I've got a feeling Sagatia, so these two are the only ones actually they have it with. Yeah, there, look, Drangania, which I believe is these guys down here. So when we go to war, they would also, Defensive Alliance would actually invoke these guys to attack. So we do need to kind of chill. And I'm okay with that, like we said we were going to do. So I've got money and we've got stuff to do. We've got a little bit building-wise we could do. Temple of Zeus can keep going up, which is actually okay, I think. A little bit negative food-wise in Merv, so I would be tempted to get in a homestead. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. We still have a bit of cash and there's nothing really politically need to do with my characters. We've got an heir and all that sort of stuff. We're still good age anyway and things looking really nice. Family doesn't mind us, so we're fine. We're going to have to replace one of our main generals very soon. And I don't really have anyone to grab in, so we'd maybe have to use one of these guys. But I'm okay with that. That'll keep them happy. And while we're here, guys, I will say, please do consider subscribing. It's a massive help to the channel. It really, really is. So do consider that. And appreciate your support so far on this series. Now, in Baktria here, then, we've got to upgrade our muster fields. We already have the Holosiderus barracks, so for me, let's just open the cav. This would get us onto the Indian elephants down this way, wouldn't it? That allows us the horse archers, citizen cav, all that sort of stuff. What else do we get from it? Eastern cultural influence. Not sure that's the right play then, messing with that. So I'll probably leave that stables out and we'll go for... We'll go Perioikos camp. What can we get up to there? Oh, Hellenic cataphracts. That goes on to the Indian armored elephant. Here we go. So recruitment of scale thorax hoplite, thorax pikemen, thorax swordmen, and theros spears. So yeah, that is the play. So we're going to go Perioikos camp here as well. So we've got multiple recruitment areas. So remember, we're doing it over this end and we're doing it over this end. Rest of the cash I might hold on to. And in this army, realistically, I'd be tempted to get rid of some of these slingers in favor. At the moment, I might just grab 2 levy pikemen and we'll get rid of that sling. And then, yeah, we'll stay at 17 stack for that. And it's good defense-wise. Zadrakata has the 8 in anyway, so we're good over here. Outside of that, though, there isn't too much to do. So let's end the turn and just see what these guys do to each other. Hopefully carry on fighting. Doesn't look like there's too much going on. Just realised in Zadrakata, I probably want to upgrade that ASAP. I'm starting a second stack, so that's interesting. I'm still going to make my way up here as well. Remember, we're not at war with anyone, so we can just kind of see what we're working with. These guys are starting to dislike us a little bit, though. That's my only downside. And Persia do not like us either, so... the plus side money is looking pretty good. So in this army, let's start to get in... I'm not going to recruit yet. Realistically, how many turns do we reckon we're fighting from? Maybe grab in the 2 pikemen and we'll have... Because that makes this pretty strong. So we'll just have a 7 stack. Although, how long until this is done? I think we turtle up, we get rid and we start based on those upgrades. Because research is obviously coming in. The water sluicing's good. And then we'll probably move down... this way. That's our hoplite barracks right there. So we'll queue up Hellenization after we finished water sluicing. And let's go through province if there's anything we can start to make money with. So we could get up to a tier 3 open air market here. How's the food? 0. Maybe not yet. Baktria, we could continue the cultural push. They're pretty happy. I might go then. Public order's good. Let's just keep going Let's go cattle pens and Krasmir. Amul is fine. Aria is fine. We're going to have the homestead in one turn as well. So, yeah, it's a shame they've got an alliance with these guys down here, actually. I'd be very tempted to go to war with them. Best thing we can do is hope Persia attacks these guys. Are they still at war? They are. They're at war with quite a few, actually, as well. So, all of the ones around them, they're at war with this whole wall. So, taking these out is harder in the early game, I think, but easier later on because then I'll have this whole section with no ways for anyone kind of attack me. And I haven't decided which way we want to go, actually. Let's just check the objectives a second. I need one trade for this one. That's a 2,000 gold. Be at war with the following. Yeah, we did that one. Hold the entirety of at least one of the following provinces. Parthia or Carmania. So Parthia. We've almost done that one. So military victory. Baktria we've got. Italia. Yep, we know. Ponta Caspia, Armenia, Thracia, and Mesopotamia. So actually, these guys we can move on from anyway. Right, again then, are these guys, what are they rocking? Let me get my spy. Let's come down this way. Let's keep an eye on these, maybe. Actually, this spy, let's bring down. Yeah, we'll keep it hovering between these two. Hopefully then I can see what these guys have. I think it is good. This Suzia has 6 in the garrison plus the full stack, so that's defensive. But then I know for a fact they'll push up into Merv and stuff, and I've got to be careful. I'm trying to hold the borders here, but quite a bit of distance between them. Now, knocking this one out would mean we can then collapse in, and we can just hold from Suzia and Merv. So I could do that. Question is, what do Persia do in the meantime for that one, right? So let's carry on then, and let's get in. What are the upkeep on these? 68 for the Baktrian hillmen. They're weak, but they do have their use case. So let's go to 8. We'll get another Eastern Spearman in here, so we've got a bit of variety. All right, let's end the turn again. I'm genuinely more than happy to kind of take it slow just to see what happens too. Looks like Zadrakata will definitely get upgraded with the cash. That's our next big point. I know I said I'd recruit, but this is fine. How long until that is done now? One more turn and then we've got the Perioikos camp. So that means I'm not actually going to recruit any of those, but the next one after that is what we need, right? So we've got a little bit of ways to go before we can sort that. Have a quick gander, see is there anything else we want to upgrade in the meantime. I think we're good. So very much going to be a little bit more turtling. I think whilst we're like it pains me to get rid sometimes, but I'm going to get rid of 4 of these slings for now. Just save a bit more cash. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Although recruiting into this army is also very sensible because we'd start to get the rank ups as well. So I might swap these over. This is my son as well. So let's bring... Yeah, we're going to bring him over. And what we'll do is swap you over this way. And you're going to come to Suzia. And then once you're back into Baktria, we can probably recruit a bit more in. So realistically, yeah, we'll get a couple more pikemen units, I think. I probably don't need this many spears. I definitely don't need this many slings. So let's get rid of a couple. Yeah, so save us a little bit more cash, right? But there isn't much more for us to do. Let's just get the spies moving a little bit more. I'm just taking a poke up here to see how things are. And then down here, like I say, let's go check out what these guys have then. This stack hasn't left, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, they're not very strong then, and these are an easy take, really. I don't see much. And I say they're going to be much easier because they haven't got the overwhelming horse archers, whereas the other guys did. Pretty quick stuff. So, right, water sluicing done. Bit of an increase in rank, so we'll deal with that now. Is that for my son? It is, I think. Let's get the strategist, or do we want to go? Minus 4% upkeep cost for non-mercenary units. That's actually really good. And local construction costs, because we're not in there. Although replenishment rate is also very good. Or question, do we level up strategist for the melee defense? Yeah, he does get the gravitas. Let's go with that one for now. Pretty sure we can bring you in. I'm going to carry on marching you hard, though, into Suzia. And you can probably recruit now as well. And we also got a level up on the actual army. So, oh no, quartermaster, sorry. Replenishment rate, upkeep for all land units, or experience gained. Let's go for upkeep. That's an extra 100 or so for the turn. That's great. Pulling in the cash now. So let's go Hellenization. I want to get some of these units in and then we can push. Faction rises. Macedon is back. Look, they're leaving. Now might be the time. What do they have? There's a 13 stack. It only has 9 in it too. Is there anything we wanted to load? So we just assume if we're going to attack them, we do want to make sure we've got the units to do it. Let's get 3 Baktrian hillmen. I want a bit of more of a variety, that's all, just to work with. And then I'm thinking about, we are pretty much there. We've got Suzia covered off, I think, once we're in. How are we looking cultural-wise? That's almost up. So I think getting up to the Grove... How much food are they had? +9 here. Let's go Grove of Nymphs to tier 3. Does give us the agriculture wealth as well. So let's get that one upgraded. And we're still a ways off from this recruitment. So from here then, we're going to push in. We've got enough for 1 pikeman at the moment. So we'll grab that. I'll probably get, let's say 4 pikemen. Probably only need 2. No, I'll have 3 spears. That's fine for now. And let's see what this army has. Really, really rubbish armies. Look at this. Other than the 3 elephants mine, that's pretty nasty. They're just mercenary though. Oh, look what I've just spotted too. These guys are aggressively building out some units. They've got a lot. Nothing special though. Remember, everyone's going to be pretty naff units at the moment. Still not really much. It's just scouting out to see what's going on. We are finally going to get a look over here though with about the Masagate. See what they're kind of doing. Nothing quite yet though. I am going to come all the way up. And like I say, I do want to keep this in between just to keep a close eye on these guys as well. I'm fairly certain. If we go next turn and knock this out, I have no concerns with these. It really is this one. They'll come in pretty quickly as well, I'm sure. Oh, well, that's a problem for if we do it. Maybe I'll wait maybe 2 to 3 turns. I feel like we've got the superiority, but it's just if they push all together. I'll have to pull off some nice defenses or something. Oh, no, plague. Oh, up there. Right, Krasmi, do not bring your army down here with your filthy plague. Cool, we can see just that one up there. I mean, pushing north. Not something we want to do yet anyway. Let's get into Suzia. And we'll start by getting in, let's say, 2 levy pikes. Now, we have the Baktrian peltas, which they actually have. They're really good. They have 10 ammunition. Ooh, let's grab in 2 of those then. I like the sound of that. Oh, and we got the Persian light archers. Oh, Eastern javelinmen, though. 42 damage over the Baktrian peltas. But the peltas... base morale 63. Ah, the base morale's great on those. Okay. 1,700. He's cleared it, hasn't he? Oh, this is quite the press to come up this way, though. Let's just poke our little head out here. Let's see what he does when he comes back. And let's do Zagdra Carter with... got green pits here. Public order's fine. I could continue on and get the... Holosoidos. Let's go Holosoidos, actually, so we can get more into there. You guys are looking good. Let's get you back into Baktria, and let's get you bumped up. I got enough for 1 more, have I? The 2 pike, 3 eastern, loads of slings. Although, they didn't have much range, right? I could be the one being a pain with the horse archers. Should we give them a go? What's the upkeep? We only got enough for 1. I might get 1 in. Maybe 2 in the army so I can poke around with them. And other side, actually, if we want, we can start stealing food from these guys. We start stealing food, this starts taking attrition. We come a bit closer. That's one way of killing their elephants out, isn't it? These mercenaries, so they won't have anything, really. How many turns do we reckon that gives us before they hate us? Because we're already losing... I mean, they don't like us anyway. And if they pull war with us, is it full military alliance? It is, but not with... It's only defensive with Aria, for Aracosia. So it'd be these guys and the other guys down here. So let's start stealing their food. Let's deploy here. These guys are okay. And let's just check in on Persia for a second. Minus 37. If they decide to go with us, any treaties and that, we could probably improve the relations with these. And if we go to war with any of these, then Persia will start to like us and we can potentially get a little something with them. It's a big decision. Big decision. I think, though, this isn't so bad because once we're in, we should be good. Do I think the horse archers actually... If I'm going to play defensive with these guys, it's probably not best to get those, actually. Let's save the money and let's do something else. Let's end the turn. Yeah, we'll buy in better units afterwards. So no more buildings this turn. It's going to be for recruitment. Obviously, they're going to be getting annoyed with me eventually, but you'll see that they are starting to take attrition now, which is fantastic. That already weakens them. So them pushing up. Ah, they're stacked. Ah, Persia have taken it. Okay, that I want that, but that's okay. We have the better armor now on our cav, which is nice. So if we now force march then, and let's get back over here. We're going to start with these guys. I could probably take these two. So this gives us, these two give us the province anyway. And then these guys only have these two settlements. So I'll be okay with that. How much have we got? 3,500. Let's upgrade this. And let's get in 2 more big boy pikes. And let's go for 1 more. Do I want 1 more citizen cav? Or is that dangerous? Yeah, let's get 1 more citizen cav. And what have we got? 6 slingers is already quite a bit, to be honest. Maybe another pikeman. And 1 more Baktrian hillman. I think that's fine. So that will be our 20 stack with this one. This will be what we'll use to push down here. If we take these simultaneously, to be fair, we put them in a very difficult position, don't we? Use us with a little bit of gold. 1 more turn, they're going to be like half dead. So that's nuts. Right, now that we have problems, who cultists have come back. Interesting. All the ones that are gone have come back. So what we need to think or consider here is the... So Aria, as we've got the trade, they really aren't happy with us. Obviously, us agent actions going in, it is what it is. But me breaking the agreement with these guys will help. It's only -6 that we'll get in, but it keeps Persia off our toes for a little bit longer. So it's Aria.
Do not try my patience.
Let's end trade agreement. Obviously, that makes them very, very unhappy with me, but does make these guys like me a little bit more. Persia, not so much. But spies, how we doing? You're fine. So let's come back down this way. I don't want my spy to get anything, actually. Let's just hold in the middle. And then next spy, you stay in there. That's good. Okay. That's fine. Do we recruit in this army right now? Or do we hold fire? I'm happy that we've got what we need. I would like to maybe move on to the Baktrian peltas instead of the slingers, though, as well. No, let's save the money. We've got more than enough. Cool. End the turn. It's possible that they declare war on us this time, but we need those guys to declare war on me, so I just need to try and wind them up. And this spy has now leveled. If I go to war, it goes to war against all of these, remember, as well. Let's just rank you up in food stealing then for now. Make it even worse. Look how weak that is now. Look at these guys coming up. 2 of them. They've got 1 stack here. If I go to war with them... Yeah, I've just got to starve their army out at the moment. I'm going to force march you back to Merv. And we're going to bring you into Suzia. I am wasting time away with our guys here and like not leveling up and stuff, but it is what it is. Got 1 more turn until this is full stacked, and we're good there. Baktria could probably go up now to the tier 3. So, and now I get onto them, obviously. Do we want to do that? Army recruitment capacity would have been nice. I could expand Baktria itself, actually. This is better. So what do we want to get in here now? Do we go with the outskirts? Or practice field. Hold on, what do we get for practice fields? You can go combat posts, practice camp, missile infantry damage, target stands, or melee. Probably Stratopydon then. That makes sense to get that in. And we'll upgrade the temple here just for a bit more wealth. Might bring this other spy down. So we'll double up. We could potentially starve these guys out or something. I don't know what they're working with. Probably quite a bit. It's only 2 actually. We'll send this spy down then. So Lyra, you're going to come down and keep an eye on Capucine. And then her and you carry on there. Cool. Again, we're going to end the turn then. I'm hoping that they push on me. Oh my god, their army is left. Right, Sun has ranked up. Campaign map movement range. Yep. I mean, it's pretty huge. I wonder where they're going. Probably Persia. With all these armies, I need to find them. Ah, they're all around here. Where's their other army then? Could be in here. Let's recruit up some defensive units then. Nothing special. We'll just go for some rubbish stacks to hold in Merv. I'm going to have a little look with this one. Part of me wants to go to war with them. These will pretty much push up on me though. Ah, Persia is covering all of this area. Kind of need that spy to come down before. So if we just keep a close eye then. You get your booty down here, please. You come back into here just to hold this, and we'll keep an eye. Not concerned here. We've got some nice ranks coming in. So this army, nice and strong, if they decide to come this way as well. I'm now thinking, do I even want this, to be honest? This Perioikos, I'm going to get rid of that. Feel like it's not what we want. Feel like we demolished that out. It was a bad choice actually. We've got what we need, and then we'll get something better. Right, where can we upgrade now then? Parthia, do you want that more food? We could expand Maracanda. How are we looking here? Okay, Hellenic's not great. Let's get a cultural building. And Merv, let's go for the herding grounds. Looks like that's going to be it for this turn. Once we get these guys married off, which we're not far off, we should be able to start building family with generals and stuff. So, alrighty, rival banquet. One of the other parties organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. Do you react? Resolution. Attend, boycott, forbid. Let's attend. Most joyous news, a healthy child is born. Yay. Hellenization. Done. Oh, let's get it going. Straight away, we're going to go to the hoplite barracks then. And we're going to go for... This is going to stay there for now. We're going to convert this one. Do I just get the mine now? Yeah, let's get the mine. It's fine. All right, where do we want to go next? So, we could go... There's nothing to do with ships that we need at the moment. Oh, siege stuff might not be bad too. You love me some siege kit. All right. Fertilization is probably going to be the one, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's grab fertilization next. And let's have another gander where everyone is. We've moved out massively here. Where are you guys? I'll have 2 spies looking about in a moment. I don't want to steal. I could steal from these. What would that put them on? 0. Okay, they are... We could steal from both of these and just whittle them down that way. That is a quick take there. I don't know where their stack is, though. We're not safe. We've left all these kind of wide open. Although it would take a few turns to get there, and you'd have to go through Persia to get there. Minus 28. Is there anything we can do with you? Now, Massagete would take a non-aggression pact. What would that do for Khwarazmi, though? Pretty neutral. I mean, we try it anyway. It's not our problem if there's a problem. They reject it anyway.
Your offer was kindly, but we have no need to share glory.
Alright, let's end the turn. Yeah. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Ooh, we got to level up on our 1 embedded here. So we'll go straight for Historian Tier 3. And we see their army taking horrible attrition throughout these bits. You see how they're coming through here? So, I mean, they're not in a good way, are they? That's desert attrition. So if we go here then, and we'll steal next turn. I know these guys aren't going to be happy with us. We could take this. So if I bring you up to Suzia, right, we force march into Suzia. We can get around, I think, here. These guys, we go for it. I feel like we go for it. Screw your trespassing. Let's go. We are going to go to war with all of them. It might be sensible to save it beforehand. Who knows? But we're going to go in and take this. Let's declare war on these guys. So yeah, they're going to bring in these 2. Yeah, let's do it. Remember, they're going to be gone straight away, so we can auto-resolve this for a 97%. Beautiful. Let's just occupy. We will convert. I should be able to hold this just fine. And then it's just Frada, whatever you want to call it. So we'll embed these here as well. I've got to keep an eye. Now, they're all taking a little bit of attrition, which works out in our favor quite substantially. They all joined, didn't they? So what we can do is bring you up and see what's going on this end. So we stand you on the edge. We're going to come into here. We just want to scare them a bit. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. They've got a little tiny one here. So we need to kill one of the big boy stacks for them to back off, right? These coming in at once is going to be hard to defend. We've got quite a bit of range, though. A couple of pikemen, so it's not the end of the world. Well, we've made the decision now, right? So my only concern is the sheer amount of mercenary that's knocking about. This is going to be the scary part now. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Oh, Persia taking a couple out, actually. Really nice. My spy died. I just got you over here. Defeat the following army. Aracosia. Oh, it's force marched. You can't reach. Damn it. Okay. Well, we can't reach, but that's okay. Let's get in. 2 pikemen. And what else do we want to get? Let's get... These Persian light archers are nasty, aren't they? They don't have as much ammunition, but they are pretty nasty. Let's get 2 of those in. I'll swap those out afterwards. Well, we're going to deploy in here now, and we are going to put you on 0 food, so that's fine. That is such a shame that I can't reach. This converts on the next one. We actually do have the garrison, so we're okay there. Now, wonderful news. Capucine is mine. Thank you. And this is a lot of money. Let's raise this sucker down, though. And this army getting a nice level up here. So we're just going to go formidable spearmen, and then we'll go and get the 4 melee defense. I can get the resistance to foreign occupation, or we can go into something new. I feel like the strategist top tier is right. And let's get the replenishment for those as well. So in here, then we'll repair up. And let's start the food production and culture production over here. So that puts you on the 1 over this way. So whittling down. Just need to hold these armies. So Persia, if you can come in clutch for me, which you are right there. This is really quite bad for them. So let me see if we can get something with Persia. They now like us, look. I'd be happy to take a trade agreement. Oh, they're a satrapy, so you can't do anything with those guys. Ah, that's interesting. It's funny that they are a satrapy but have loads of power, though. That's going to be really weird to see how that plays out, really. But that's cool. If we can pull this recruitment off, we are absolutely laughing. Artacoana has walls as well, so not too bad. Right, 741. I don't think there's much more we can do. Politically, we're looking absolutely fantastic here, so do want to secure some more seats, though. I'm tempted to send my wife as a diplomat. Should we try and keep Kharazmi on side for now? Let's do that. Hopefully they don't kill her. My son's wife, that is, as well. Let's end the turn and see what's going down. Okay. That makes sense for you to back off, to be honest. Persia, that's it. Do you just keep working them? I reckon this cavalry recruitment, I don't think we'll be doing it anyway. Political intrigue. Your diplomat has returned accompanied by a clever tactician. Your armies will march further for a while. Oh, that is so good. And a nice big bump to our treasury here. Fantastic. Where's my spy? So rather than stealing food, let's go in. And you know what? It's possible that stealing food from here does them over. That is hilarious. Let's get this changed to get all the garrison in there then. And what's this stack looking like? Pretty damn weak. My only concern is Persia right now is if they don't play ball, but he's treacherous too. That's the only downside. All of these are treacherous and we are completely different to them. I feel like I could probably knock Prada off right now, to be honest. Has a 6 garrison that's really weak, and they have like no range. A little bit of mercenary Persian cav. They're not the best. They've got okay health, but other than that, it's just elephants and Eastern Spearmen. Eastern Spearmen break super fast. If I do that, though, he probably pushes up. So can I bring you? I could probably get you to our... Yeah, I could do this. Is this army good enough? I think it's good enough. Let's get him. We're just going to encircle that for a moment. And what we're going to do with you is force march you over to Artacoana. This has its garrison now, which is nice. I'll probably go for an upgrade straight away on you as well. And everything else will keep. Got lots of money, so Baktria, if we can get our upgrades here, that would be nice. We can go to tier 2 mine. Public order's okay here to get it. Bukhara, how are you looking? Okay, we can go to the Amphoray kiln, or we can get... What food? We've got 0 food here. Should we go pure public order on the shrine plus food? Shrine of Poseidon is probably good just for food purposes and happiness. Once we've got that, we can then upgrade probably this now if we want. Any commerce is good. And we're going to attack this now because I don't want to take anything here. We need to try and do this. This is going to be a test of if I can actually play the game. So we are going to assault. Now, elephants and cav, if we can knock those out. I feel pretty good about the slingers here, so they'll have to come to us anyway. And then we got okay pikemen, a little bit of levels up here. Let's go. Right, I'm going to try and get the cav around. We're just going to start the battle and move up for now. We're going to walk it though. And we're just going to try and get a flank on here. We mainly just need to hold with the pikes in the middle. So if we can box in on that. They got 2 generals, right? They got the elephants and the other one. So I just need the elephants to come in. I'm sure they'll charge in on the pikes anyway. I'll keep the cav. I mean, they've got spears on the flanks anyway, either side. So I might change this up. Let's bring... I'm going to bring one up in here with the spears. So a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'll bring you up. You guys can come in this way. General, just sit here. I get everyone into position. And then we'll move. I'm going for wide here. No stacks at all. I just basically want to protect these slings. They're not great, but we just need to get the numbers out. We got a couple of chevrons on these bad boys, so let's move everyone now. Alrighty, we should be able to entice them in a moment. There we go. So they're coming. Elephants coming on their own. So I'm hoping they're going to come somewhere else, though, aren't they? Let's see. Get the pikes in phalanx right now. There it is. Beautiful. Let's kill one. Wow, really? Eager but not dying. Alright, now we're going to turn these guys onto the eastern archers here. Going to hold the flank. What are these? Mob. I don't want to take those guys out yet. Let's come back here still. General, let's not get you shot. Alright, elephant's dying. Good. That eastern archer is going down nicely. Beautiful. Elephant still not coming in. That's fantastic. Slingers, do you want to turn onto those eastern archers, and then you two attack the elephants. Wow, that is a big one. Breaking one there already because our slingers are just loving life. We'll turn them on these slingers after. Good, that's one broken. Elephants have gone crazy now, so let's get these. Hopefully they'll come into my pikes. And let's take out another unit of slings. I'm okay to fight this like this, to be honest, right now, because they're going for... Hold on, you guys. Come back. Let's move them up here, actually. We're going to aim for this one here. Yep, just hold. Elephant's gone. Beautiful. How's this looking now? Another slinger unit going to go down. They're pretty bunched up, so switch to that one. Where's their other general? He's over that way. You guys take those slingers. You guys just hold on that slinger unit there.
Citizen cavalry.
What is their general unit? Medium cavalry. Okay.
Ready for orders.
This pike taking a bit of a beating, but the ranged are going down, so it shouldn't matter too much. Let's turn that one slinger on there. Good. Taking a good amount of shots. I'm okay to sling it out right now. Breaking a lot of units, so...
Slingers! At the ready!
Yep. This is good. Here they come, hopefully. Cav. I'm going to wipe this mob, hopefully, with this cav now, so we can work this around, can't we?
At the ready! We await your order! Infantry!
Right, melee, you're going to engage in a moment. So we're going to get charge bonus on these. You go for the mob. You go for those. That's those breaking. Into there, please. Pikes, you hold, actually. Get charge bonus. Charge bonus and charge bonus. Slings, pull back. Have. Hit this. Let's wipe that mob and go round. Right, really good charge there.
Our general is under attack.
Let's get our general back. Great, let's wipe this mob and let's push in. Let's come through. Let's take this one out. Although their medium cavalry will wipe the floor with these. Let's come through. Let's get a rear charge on the Easter Spearmen. Well, let's not do that. You guys defensive, please. You stay there. You hit that hillman. You hit the pikes. You guys on that one. You two slings. Let's hit this blob here, and you two hit this one. I'm going to bring these around. So you guys now hit this one. Cav, come around on that, please. Actually, let's hit this one. We need to break this blob a little bit. Come in on this. Right, Cav getting some good kills. Let's go on the side of this one. I'm going to run through. And then pull back out. Let's go to this one. General, how you doing? Let's inspire those guys. You guys are holding. Good. You hit this one. Slings, go crazy. Start hitting the general. You stand there, hit the general. You hit those guys. You guys sit on that one. Let's send these in on this. So if we can take this general out, I'm going to bring these guys into that one. Cav, how you doing? You go help with this one. So let's just hammer out the cav here with our other cav. You guys can come in on this. You guys stay there. We'll cav come this way. And then you guys on the back of this, please. Hillman, let's get a nice throw. Good wave. Slings, how you looking? Keep going on that one, please. Let's get our horses out there. Well, cav, good. Let's get you in on this. Actually, let's go in with all of these. That's okay. I reckon we can take that just fine. You guys hit this one. Now, don't know how I feel about you slings getting caught out like that, guys. Come out. Come out. Thank you. Alright, I see why, actually. Come in the back of there, please. We kill this general, we're good. Let's get this unit back here. Pull the general out now. Pull the horses out.
The enemy general is
And general is
dead.
dead. Good. Let's come back up with you guys. How are we looking over this end? You holding? You're holding. Right, pikes, come out of that. You guys come out of that. Come and help. Right, they're all breaking. Good. Come out. Hit it. Slingers. And there's the win. Beautiful. Right, here we go. Let's go into that Persian cav. Go, go, go. How's my general doing? Inspire yourself. Go. That's it. You keep chasing that. Let's get the kills now. Slings, just go crazy. You guys come here. I want to kill my own units. Let's continue. I'm going to keep going. Now, I know this is a defense one as they come out anyway, but I'm just going to get some more XP. There we go. I'll take that. Win 25 siege attack battles during campaign play. I mean, it wasn't technically a siege. That's a great win. We were massively outnumbered. I don't think we lost any units. Slingers doing really good work there. I kind of realized we were good. Pretty sure we can occupy. That isn't quite those guys wiped out. They got this little one here. We got a little one back here with nothing. Good. Feel like we got them pretty boxed in. Prada, we're going to convert. Then I should have the money just fine to do this. And that is the whole province. I'm going to have to destroy that one. Oh, legendary stuff. I'm super happy with that one. All right, how are we looking now? I don't think we need anything else. You guys are super strong. I love this army, to be honest. So we're going to have to deal... Oh, Persia just wiped these guys out, man. Wow, they're super strong. It won't be a matter of time before they want to eat me then, I'm sure. Next, let's continue and get these upgrades, if any. We could hold the money right now. Amul needs more culture, actually. Yeah, we're definitely struggling. So let's get trying a Zeus in over this end. I might just have to commit to switching and taking these guys after, but I'm feeling pretty good. Let's just go into the tactical here. Really gives the scale of the Persian kind of force here, doesn't it? We're going to have to pick to keep one of them happy, right? They like us at the moment, but they're treacherous. At any point, they'll probably turn on us. Same with Media. So we need to kind of see. The good news is we've got the sea area here to cover us. Once this is dealt with and all the remaining armies, that's quite a big chunk, isn't it? So then we just need to probably settle again, build up a couple of provinces. That's looking really good. They kind of like us battering everyone at the moment, which is nice as well. Sun should come of age next year or the year after. Is it 17 that they come of age? It's possible. Unit replenishment, though, is going to take some time here. Hopefully, we don't have them all pushed together. I don't think that one can reach, though, anyway. It might be within reinforcement range, as I can see there. But we can hold it. I need to hire another spy, remember that as well. And maybe another champion if we can. But let's continue on. Right, they've backed up, so they've decided they don't want to fight me anyway. And Persia. Wow, really? Okay. Get out of here, man. Good. Fertilization also done. And Aria is gone. Perfect. So one less to worry about. They got 11 garrison in here. That's not that strong, but still quite a bit here too. So let's start stealing. That puts them in -4. So we're going to passively take these guys out then. Come out of force march. Let's get another... Oh, hold on. Prada needs sorting. And we're going to have to put something else in here before we do anything else. Let's grab the pit mine. So this could be a industry thing. So we'll get industry kind of buildings. I don't know whether to change this. Yeah, it would have to be Shrine of Hephaestus. Yeah, 5% wealth from industry. Let's go with that shrine as well. So we'll switch to that. Probably won't upgrade that one yet, though. And then in here, hoplite barracks is pretty nasty, isn't it? But let's look at money. So public auction or cattle ranch level 4 plus 4% wealth from agriculture as well. Or do we need to start doing this? I mean, yeah, this is pretty good actually. Let's go all the way to legal institutions. So that plus 2% and minus 5% corruption plus 3% tax rate. That should be good. I mean, that's a big, big win right there. So that looks like a really, really good place to maybe end this one out. Let me just quickly double check politics here. Yeah, these nobles all getting older. Got a 73-year-old general at the moment. I'm going to secure influence or promotion with my son. And we'll soon be seeking wives for these children. Spent the money so there was no spy anyway. Oh, this could... No, we'll keep you there. I mean, pretty nasty ranged army here, to be honest. This one is just so good. This would be the one we'd probably come forward with. This is my son. So I'd be tempted to come out. And honestly, next turn might start raiding them as well. Let's be a bit of a nuisance. I am concerned that Persia might do something. So I'm going to keep you sane. They can't reach us in 2 turns. So let's force march to Susia. Then the only one that's of concern is here, right? Now, if going to war with Persia, it would be quite tricky. I mean, these armies, one army could probably take these, but the desert attrition is a bit of a nightmare. So I don't know how I feel about that yet. That's a problem for another time though, right? But guys, yeah, that is going to be where we end this one out. So as always, please hit your thumbs up on the video. I hope you appreciate what we're working with here. Looking pretty nice as always. And I really appreciate you. Subscribe if you aren't already as well. And I'll catch you in the next one.